ado, let's try an episode of the board game. Now, by now, you must know how the board game works. We pick two famous people, both of whom are pretty boring. We compare and contrast them for a little bit, and then at the end of the game, I get to decide who's the biggest bore. So tonight on the board game, who's more boring? Helen of Troy or Troy Aikman? Well, on the one hand, Helen of Troy was said to have been the most beautiful woman in the world, or as the ancient Greeks called her, Angelina Jolie. She was believed to have been the daughter of Zeus and Leda, and was the sister of Clytemnestra, Castor, Pollux, Philonoe, Phoebe, and Timandra, which are really just Greek names for Kim, Chloe, Courtney, Kendall, Kylie, and Caitlin. They all starred in the ancient series Keeping Up with the Troys. Helen of Troy was born in 1200 BC and was married at least 8 times, making her the Larry King of ancient Greece. In the afterlife, Helen of Troy was married to Achilles, but divorced him after he developed chronic foot problems in his heel. Even though she's known as Helen of Troy, she was not born or raised there. In fact, her accurate name should have been Helen of Indianapolis. According to Greek mythology, Helen of Troy was born from an egg, which explains the popular Greek breakfast treat, Helen over easy. On the other hand, Troy Aikman was the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys for 12 consecutive seasons, which is almost as big a number as the number of Helen of Troy's husbands. During his first season with the Cowboys, Troy Aikman went 0 for 11, which is still considered more successful than Tony Romo's years with the Cowboys. While Helen of Troy was considered the most beautiful woman in the world, Troy Aikman is considered the most beautiful quarterback in the world. Troy Aikman was the Oklahoma State typing champion, which adds to his reputation for being beautiful. Unlike Helen of Troy, who was allegedly married to more than 10 different men, Troy Aikman has been married to 2 different women, allegedly. Unlike Helen of Troy, Troy Aikman wasn't born from an egg, but he was known as a quarterback who could scramble. Well, it's a tough call on this one, ladies and gentlemen, but if you had to pick who bores you the most, Helen of Troy or Troy Aikman, the correct answer is Troy Aikman. And thanks for playing the board game.